be correct.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And you can feel the anticipation building with the introduction of each player. Stick around. We'll be right back with playoff basketball. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the Houston Rockets. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Gordon. Griffin is out there with Wood, and it's ABC, and it's Harris in a two-guard. And for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Nurkic in at the center, filling out the middle. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Now, here's Lillard. High post, Nurkic. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man. Puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Passes it to Anthony. Back to Lillard, and the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Here's Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Lillard at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Harris outside. From deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And a wide open look for McCollum from outside off the mark. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now the pass to Hampton over McCollum. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. It's Covington on the wing. Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to McCollum. Portland again missing. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The 10-footer. Harris, good.
Harris demonstrating how efficient he is from the mid-range area.
Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Lillard. And then jammed down as it goes right over Blake Griffin.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And that one drops.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. It's a three-point game. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's Lillard. He's got 6. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Here's the 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond.
And it's Gordon missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And I'm impressed by the level of concentration Covington has on these difficult finishes. I mean, in this league, you have to get used to making shots despite being bumped a little bit or being challenged at a high level.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Terry Stotts and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He was frustrated with some of the mistakes his team made in the first 2 games. But he doesn't want his guys to get down on themselves. He told them, we're at home tonight. This is a fresh start. This is an opportunity to show everyone what we're really made of. So, Kevin, they have to start working hard right now to make this a series.
Thank you, David. Rockets trail by 4. Passes it to Tate. And now Portland on the break. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
And it's in there. Trent's got 5.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal, has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
The pass to Gordon to stop the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Here is Rondo. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Green against Cantor. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
For 3, Gordon up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
1:21 left to play in the first. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Trailblazers. Leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Cantor. Lays it up off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Houston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. For 3, Gordon. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Trent, defended by Gordon. And it's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. House.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Outside Rondo to the inside. Trent. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Drills the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Rondo. He's guarded closely. From deep three-point range. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And taking a look at the Trail Blazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Rockets trail. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Gordon. He's out there with prime time, and it's House in at the small forward. The Trailblazers shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Gets it to go. That one good from Giles.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Took him no time at all on that one. Trent's got 10.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Portland leading by 4. And Gordon over to help. To the middle. It's stolen. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Shoots the 3. Here's Bates Diop. And the rejection by Collins. And it's Rondo in the corner from deep. It's hauled in by Bates Diop. Rockets trail by 4. Launches it. Here's Green. Drops in the layup for 2. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Christian Woods checked in for JaMychal Green. Griffin comes in for Danuel House. Gary Harris is checked in for Gordon. And ABC subbed in for primetime. Portland no good that time either.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And Bates Diop gets it to go.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Lillard outside. Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Pass to Bates Diop. Back to Harris. Fires it up. And Houston again with the bucket.
The assist, Gary Harris.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland. He kicks it to Anthony. Pass to Lillard. McCollum feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by McCollum. Nurkic has got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. Rockets have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Griffin, and again, the Rockets good for 2.
Yeah, he's become very reliable with that mid-range jump shot. The defense can't let him get comfortable from there.
And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Lillard outside. Passes to Collins. Back to Lillard. Teardrop shot, and the layup is good. Lillard's got 13.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets using that astounding speed to blaze past the defenders.
Rockets have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Griffin. Releases from the wing and drills it. Griffin's got his second bucket.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Portland with the ball, trailing by 2. To the paint, here's Collins. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave's team.
Cantor checked in for Portland.
Team.
There's 1:54 left in the first half. There's the pass to Wood. Shoots over Nurkic, and it's off the back rim. No good. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. McCollum against Harris. Floats one, and the basket by McCollum. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Makes it off the glass. And it's 6 points for ABC.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Nobody near Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
You know, after making 1 3 in the first quarter, he's had none here so far in the second.
Pass to Hampton. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't go. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. The open shot, Lillard, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. He's got 15.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
McCollum outside. A 3-ball. The Trailblazers rebound. Cantor's shot is off.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Griffin's shot is good.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
.23 seconds left in the first half of the game. Lillard from outside. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Harris against Lillard. Harris misses. McCollum outside. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets ahead. They lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. You know, keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here, got Kenny the Jet. Taking a look at the Rockets, they have taken care of business in the first 2 games, but they got a fight on their hands tonight. They're not going to be able to just cruise to a 3-0 lead in this series. It's going to take some effort in the second half. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, I didn't even know who some of these guys were, but their bench came up with some big shots, gave the team a lift offensively. It's always possible guys will see more minutes in the second half, but at the same time, you're a starter for a reason. We shall see, Ernie.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.